many receivers you think you'll play in the game?
It's a great question. We're sitting here, I guess, is about, 9, 10 days out. Still working through that. Obviously, in terms of returning guys, you got guys Braylon and Elijah that's played in games. Miles played 4 last year. So still going to be yet to be determined, figure out the next week, but hoping anywhere from, 7 to 9 at some point, depending upon injuries, depending upon how people play.
Sounds like a crazy question, but how do you go about deciding who's ready to go?
Scrimmages and practice. I mean, we're always evaluating, always grading guys based on not just one play, but how they've done all of fall camp and how they've impressed out there, in live action plays, and we'll just kind of figure it out, come Memphis, and we'll throw the first group out there and see how well they perform, and we'll go from there.
Can you talk specifically about those true freshman receivers, Mingo and the Jacksons?
Yeah, absolutely. All of them have flashed at some point. They've all had moments. Mingo came in physically, was already ready. He was 218 pounds, plays strong, plays fast for a big guy. Some people question the speed aspect. I mean, the dude can move. Both the Jackson kids, I was calling them the Jackson brothers, but but the Jackson kids, they both can run, can take the top off. Obviously Jaden was a 100-meter state champion. Dennis is electric with the ball in his hands. And, Jernigan has done really well himself. Had a little bit of an ankle injury, was out for a few days, but has really responded well. So excited about that young group. The whole group for that whole is young, but, excited about that freshman group.
With the pocket moving a lot this year, how does that change things for you guys?
Not so much for us. I do think, obviously, it helps the O-line, helps, the quarterback not always being a stationary target, always moving the pocket. It's hard for D linemen in this league to know where the pocket's going to be. Matt has done a tremendous job of putting the ball. Obviously, it takes a talent to throw the ball on the move. It's not as easy as being a stationary quarterback sitting back in the pocket on a 3-step, 5-step drop. So it allows him to use a little bit of his athleticism, get outside the pocket. But it doesn't change too much for us. Just we within the concept, our landmarks change a little.
You mentioned 7 to 9. Is there guys in that maybe 6 to 8 range? Is there anything in particular you'd like to see them do better to be more comfortable in the game?
Obviously catch the ball and make plays. But no, I mean, obviously, we have things within our group, within our offense, a standard that we want to meet. And I think the season's a long season. I mean, you saw last year, we kind of limped across the finish line. I mean, AJ, I think, was playing 90-plus snaps a game, and that's not what you want. Lodge had the ankle injury. He battled ever since Arkansas. You saw Vanderbilt. I mean, he was limping on plays out there, but that's all we had. I think we had 4 receivers in that game, and that's not really what you want to go in with. You want to be able to finish strong, and so hopefully some of these young guys continue to develop and allow us to really build that depth as the season progresses.
The slot guys this year, how much of their role is going to be being the motion guys, spending time in the backfield? Is that something that's kind of expanded this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think you see guys like Tylen. He played running back in the past. Elijah, obviously really good with the ball in his hands. Dennis, really good with the ball in his hands. So there's obviously some things that we can do. We can get in 4 receiver sets, 5 receiver sets if we need to based on the skill sets and what's needed in that particular play. But I do think that as the season progresses, you'll see guys develop. Obviously Ely, you'll see a guy, he can go from backfield to slot as well, and as he gets more and more comfortable too. So we got some options there, kind of those little jitterbug guys that you can get the ball to them a bunch of different ways and let them do what they do best.
In this system, how much more, Jake, is your guys' responsibility of blocking?
Definitely a lot more. That's something we've tried to emphasize, still got to get better at it. But, obviously I tell the receivers all the time, the best friend for a receiver is a run game, because all of a sudden safety start to creep up, you get one-on-one coverage. So obviously we're going to have to be really good in that area if we want to be successful.
You guys pretty physical right now?
We're still getting there. I mean, I don't think we'll always want to improve on that area, but just because it's not something that comes natural to most of them. They want to be pass catchers, so it's a mentality. Coach Rod talks about all the time, hard edge, and that's what we're going to be. We got to have that kind of mentality every time that we're asked to do that.